and then she'll ring me.
Okay, so is that actually recording now?
That's recording.
Yep.
Okay, hi Denise, I'm Ross Perry, and it's nice to meet you. You told me you've been referred from up north, is that right?
Yes, by Ken Baker.
Oh, by Dr. Ken Baker. Ken's a wonderful vet, and he studied birds with me for a couple of years, as I think you know, and we'll have fun. What we'll do is get straight into the consult, and we'll have a look at this little Turquosine Parrot first of all. What's the story with this one?
This one has enormous nails at the moment,
yes,
and has been a bird that I've had for 10 years or so.
Yes.
Actually used to belong to Ken.
Right.
And we just get him generally regular checkups.
Right, yeah.
In general he's pretty healthy.
Okay.
But yes, monster nails that need a good trimming.
Alrighty. Okay, before I go too far, I'll just make a few comments about these cages. They are full of hazards, health hazards as far as I'm concerned. We've got rusty bells, we've got synthetic fibres, we've got a surplus of food, and a whole lot of other things that I'll go through with you in due course. A synthetic rope perch that I consider a major hazard. Many birds will go through life without chewing it, but those that chew it often get intestinal obstructions, and they get synthetic fibres with petrochemicals. Anyway, there is much information on all this sort of thing already up on my YouTubes. That's at, if you Google YouTube, Dr. Ross Perry, spelt the long way, all together, DOCTOR ROSSPERRY, you'll find over 100 YouTubes on various aspects of bird care, and if you're happy to watch those, I'll save you a lot of time and just draw your attention to it. Also, in my book Caring for Birds with Love and Gratitude, I have a lot of this basic information detailed, and this book's available from my first website, drrossperry.com.au. It can be purchased that way, so or you can purchase it here at $65 from here. So I recommend that to you. I'll now go through just catching this little birdie. We've only got a big door, which is very handy, but we'll just standing close, just quietly, calm, beautiful, that's all right, calm. Gentle.
It's all right, little man.
Gentle. Don't want a broken wing. Just quietly. There you go. Calm. Very gentle. Very gentle. Turquosines are beautiful little calm parrots as a general rule. They're very gentle to handle and so forth. These nails, as you said, are very long, and they certainly need to be trimmed, so I'll just grab a pair of nail clippers, which I know are floating around very conveniently somewhere there. And does that show better there or on a white surface?
You're right. Yep.
Move that down to here. We'll make way. So we're just going to demonstrate how to trim the nails of a Neophema parrot, a Turquosine. So first of all, setting the intention to calm, then taking hold of the foot. So we're holding the birdie so that it can breathe easily. That's the most important thing, that we're not interfering with breathing. We're now taking grip of the actual toe that we're going to trim the nail of. So there's that one. I'm using human podiatry clippers that are nice and sharp, and I'm using my judgment in these nails because they're black as to where I can take the nail off. So we're taking that one off there. Then we're just going to calm. We're going to take the next, we're holding the foot and the toe, and we're going to make sure we're only doing one toe at a time, and we're going to take that one there, and then we'll come to this one here and changing grip, and I'll take that one there, and this little one, we'll take that one there. Right, so we've done 4 toes on that foot. We're now just changing grip a little. So the way I'm restraining the birdie is very, very important. The nails are all different lengths, so That one, my judgment is about there. This one, my judgment is about there. This one here, my judgment is about there. And this one here, my judgment is about there. Right, so we've now trimmed this little birdie's nails. The beak does not need trimming. The nostrils are both unblocked. The bird is heavily molting at the present moment, which makes me feel better about these feathers falling out. The structure of the feathers is good. There's no obvious fault lines across the feathers. There's a blood quill growing here. I discourage people from trimming wings. I used to do it. I now know I just refuse to do it. But if you were to trim this wing and cut across there, you could easily have the bird bleeding profusely by cutting a growing feather. We've got one feather here that is broken and not serving much purpose, and I would normally take that out on the tail. And we've got a series of blood quills on the underside of the tail, so far growing apparently normal. There's 3 feathers in there that we call blood quills, actively growing feathers. They should grow out to normal length over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Just quietly. You're molting big time. Just calm. Okay. Breastbone and pectoral muscles are well rounded and the breastbone feels protected. The abdomen is concave. There's no swelling in the abdomen. I can't get my finger in under the sternum to feel the liver, which is good. Pin bones are narrow. Male bird, I would think. Is that right? Do you know?
I'm not sure actually.
I'm not sure?
No.
Anyway, I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm just telling you that the pin bones are very, very close together, which is usually male. And I think the bright colours indicate male. Lots of new feathers coming through on the shoulders as well, new quills. What happens when birds are molting is that the new quills start growing within the skin before the feathers fall out, and then they loosen up the feathers, and so your bird is in a heavy molt at the present stage. And I'll look at some poop in a moment, and we'll take it from there. Its breathing seems to be quite normal. Just quietly. Here you are. Calm. Here you are. Alrighty. So I'll look at the poop of that one, and we'll just move on to in a moment, and we'll just move on to the next birdie for you. All right.